Hiya everyone, I'm Jamie and this is Stardew Valley. And today I want to try a challenge that I've set for myself, which is to reach Ginger Island in the first season. I don't know if this is possible, but I've written a vague plan and I think it could work. So basically what we need is we need 141,000 because we need to buy the Jojo membership, we need to do all of the community upgrade form, and then we need an extra 1,000 to actually get to Ginger Island. And I'm hoping to achieve that with fishing and strawberries. The other things that we need are to repair the boat. So we need 5 iridium bars, 5 battery packs, and 200 hardwood. So for the 5 iridium bars, we need to reach level 120 in the regular mines and then go to Skull Caverns. For the 5 battery packs, sadly there are no thunderstorms in Spring 1, so we gotta find another way to get battery packs. And the way that I'm planning to get those is befriend Pam and /or kill iridium bats, because Pam can send you battery packs in the mail when she's your friend. And also iridium bats have a 5% chance to drop them. And for the 200 hardwood, we're going to set ourselves up on the forest farm, so we get respawning hardwood stumps on the farm. We're going to get the copper axe ASAP, start chopping hardwood stumps, and if we're still struggling, we can chair our way into the secret woods. So that's the basic plan. I think it's doable, but I don't know. I might be overreaching. But as always, because I can't help myself, here is our character for this journey. Her name is Sophie, we're calling it Holiday Farm, and her favourite thing is relaxing. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing we gotta do is get these parsnips planted, because we need food for the mines, and also we need to gift them to Pam so that she'll be our friend. Okay, let's go buy more seeds from Pierre. So we are gonna buy the potato seed, the cauliflower seed, and the bean starter seed, because what we're also going to try and do is get the spring crops bundle done to get the speed grow, and then we'll use that on the strawberries to get 3 harvests instead of 2. That might help us out. It's just I'm doing everything I can. I just pray to God that a crow doesn't eat the cauliflower seed. Beautiful. Awesome, we're all watered up for today. Let's go get that fishing rod. Fishing time. Okay, so I fished at the beach long enough to get up my fishing level and also get enough to buy 2 trout soup. So now we'll take the trout soup up to the lake and finish fishing there. The first fishing chest we get, and we get iridium in it. That is so good. And that's level 3 fishing just in time. I was so worried we weren't going to get that then. So worried. Also, of course, because it's me, my character does have a backstory, and I'll go into that later. Oh, it keeps doing that to me. It keeps giving me fish just as it turns 2 AM. Oh, thank God it didn't eat any of the things we need. Jesus. Another fishing day, methinks. Well, let's fish here today instead. I wonder if I can get any catfish. Yes, got it. Well, I got the first catfish. It put up a heck of a fight, but I got the first catfish. 6 magma geodes. Oh my God. We just got level 5. Oh my God. That was so close. Level 4. Level 5. Fish worth 25% more, please. Okie dokie. So now today we get all of our fish. We sell most of them. I'm keeping the iridium smallmouth bass for food. And I'm also going to keep the gold chubs. Get these crops watered. And then probably just another day of fishing. Not going to lie. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? We're not going to be selling the fish we caught today. Mostly because I think I'll have enough money with the other fish that I sold. And I don't want to have too much money on me because I want the option to pass out. Because we're going to need to make very fast progress in the mines, and for that we need to mine up until 2 AM. Wow, 1:50 AM trash. Love it. Not bad for a first sale. Really not bad for a first sale. Easy 6 grand. We want to keep the higher quality parsnips to gift to Pam. We want to keep 1 for the community centre. 10 might be enough. Ah, heck, just keep them all. We've got food. We've got food. So today the first thing we want to do is we want to go to Pierre's. We want to buy a butt ton of potatoes. We want to come back. We want to plant the potatoes, and then we want to go mining. Seems like we're wasting a bit of time, but I don't want to go mining because I don't want money on me when I'm in the mines. I'll just chop wood. That'll help in some way. Well, I went up a foraging level. That might help. I could make a chest to take to the mines with me. Also, we need 50 wood to make a scarecrow tomorrow. Turns out chopping trees did have a use. Luckily, we don't have to waste any energy watering because we've got a rainy day and we've got a rainy day tomorrow. And it's a good luck day. Everything's just working out today. Alright, first of all, I'm going to buy that backpack, then spend the rest on potatoes. All planted. Lovely. Well, we got level 20 and we showed up very, very late. So we did alright. We did alright. And easy pass out to get home. Well, that kind of scuppers that plan. Darn crow ate my cauliflower. Oh well, we can do without. It had to eat the one thing I really need and can't replace, didn't it? Gonna have to take some parsnips for energy in the mines. I didn't expect to blow through those fish quite that quickly. Not bad at all. We've already got level 40. This is insane. So we finished up on floor 45 for today, which is 25 floors. Great progress. And right now I'm just gonna head down here and give Pam her first parsnip. There you go. So we've got enough copper bars to upgrade our axe and our pickaxe. The pickaxe to speed up mining, and the axe so we can start getting hardwood. I just had to reset a day, which is not something I do very often, but it was like 5 PM in the mines, and I had gone down 4 floors. Like, I'd eaten about 7 iridium quality bullheads. Like, that is just utter garbage. I don't think I've ever had luck that bad, and it's not even a bad luck day. Okay, new plan for today. We go down to Willie's, we sell all the fish we've got on us, then we put the pickaxe in for upgrading. Because partly why we're making bad progress is due to the fact that it takes 3 hits to break every single block. I guess we don't need to sell all of them. We just need 2,500. Oh god, Elliot's inside me. Not even in a good way. He really sped past me like that to stand there. So I fished with those bubbles until 2:30 PM, sold all the fish, and bought a fiberglass rod and 350 bait. 1 copper pickaxe, please? Oh yeah, it's 2,000, not 2,500. I'll go back and buy more bait then. I want to make sure I have no money. Passing out too strong. I need to make sure I'm broke. There we go, almost as broke as can be. We are really rocketing up these fishing levels. Just reached fishing level 8, because of course, whatever our fishing level is has to be exactly the same as the date. I don't make the rules, I just rigidly enforce them. Shiny new pickaxe. And straight away, upgrade my axe, please. Well, we had money for a few seconds there. We still need the pass out strat to get the most amount of fish we can, especially iridium chubs, because they'll be good food for when we finally go back into the mines, which won't be today because it's a bad luck day. So finally, to go into Sophie's backstory. I totally was not stalling until I got it all straight in my head. That totally isn't the reason I haven't told you guys yet. Now, Sophie isn't a character that I thought I would write, but it just seems to be the way to go. And this is because Sophie was born into money. She is the daughter and only heir to the couple that own Jojo. So she was trained and raised from a very young age to one day take over Jojo. That was what her parents have always wanted for her. And from a very young age, she seemed to excel. She seemed almost like she was born for it. She blitzed through all the private schools that her parents put her in. She achieved the highest possible grades in essentially every subject. She was your typical straight A student. And of course, being from one of the most wealthy families on the planet, she was very popular. And her parents started to see that even when she was a young teenager, she was ruthless. No matter what moral quandaries were stopping her from getting what she wanted, she would just blaze right through them and do what she thought needed to be done. And this ruthless attitude meant that she didn't actually have any real friends. Like, yeah, she was popular, but mostly just because nobody wanted to cross her, not because she had any real, like, close friends. And to be honest, that was fine with Sophie. She didn't really care. She knew who she was supposed to be, she knew what she had to do, and she was going to do it. She was going to run Jojo Corp with an iron fist, just like her parents before her. This was until she went to university. Now, of course, because of her grades and her money and her status, she went to one of the most prestigious universities in the world. However, as is often the case with universities, she was kind of taken out of her comfort zone. Because unlike her schools, where everyone would kind of be like her, at universities you tend to run into a lot of people from different backgrounds, and that's exactly what she did. She got to know people less fortunate than her, grew to like them, actually made friends, and this was basically facilitated by her being dragged out of her comfort zone, and her hard shield of ruthlessness kind of showing a few cracks. Because after all, she was only 18. Like, she was still really young, she was leaving home for the first time, and that kind of chipped away at her armor a bit, and she actually let people in. Now, getting to know people a little less fortunate than her, she kind of realized that her parents and the corporate world in which she'd been raised might not actually be right. Now, she'd been raised in that world, she just thought it was how it was supposed to be. She was raised to believe that what is good for the corporation is good for humanity. But through meeting these other people and learning their experiences, she was starting to realize that that might not be right. And what carried a lot of weight in that is that she met people who had worked for Jojo Corp. Of course, her parents noticed this change in attitude and tried to, like, bring her back to their side by saying things like, oh, you know, these people, they don't understand what we do for them, we're giving them a job, we're allowing them to support their families, they might not like it, but we're the reason they're even alive. But Sophie had seen the other side now. She didn't believe her parents' lies anymore. anymore. So when university was over, she went to find the one family member that her parents never let her speak to. She had never even been allowed to meet her grandfather. Her parents had said that he was a lazy good-for-nothing who had left Jojo Corp in shambles when he left abruptly and left them in charge. So Sophie sought him out, thinking that maybe he went through the same thing that she did, and maybe she could find family with him. Sadly, by the time she tracked him down, he was already dead. He had passed away a couple of months before. But she did find out that her grandfather had left her an envelope. Why her grandfather had left her anything, given that they never actually met, she didn't understand. But she took the envelope and opened it. Inside was a letter from her grandfather, and the lawyer explained that it was a part of her grandfather's will that if she ever sought him out, then this letter should go to her. And the letter basically stated that if she ever came to Stardew Valley to seek him out, then she too must have seen what he'd seen and decided to leave Jojo. And if that were to happen, then her grandfather wanted her to have his farm in Stardew Valley. Sophie's going to name him Robert after her grandfather. So you might think where this is going is that Sophie has decided to live off the land, tend her grandpa's farm, leave wealth and riches behind and lead a common life. But this is not the life she wants either. The reason she accepted this farm and moved to Stardew Valley is because she saw another place close by, and she thought that if she could just get a foothold in Stardew Valley, then she could quickly and easily move to this other place. That other place being Ginger Island. She doesn't want the farm lifestyle. She simply wants to just live by the sea, live somewhere warm. She doesn't want to fight any battles to do with her parents. She doesn't want to take on Jojo Corp. She just wants to flee. She just wants out of everything to do with her parents. You don't undo 18 years of brainwashing in a few years, you know? Maybe one day she'll leave Ginger Island and go back to take on her parents, but right now all she wants to do is get as far away as possible. So yeah, that's Sophie, the princess of Jojo Corp who just wants to escape. So that's also the explanation for her attire. She learnt from an early age that you dress for success, so she always dresses like she's already on Ginger Island. Well, we just made it to floor 60 after an absolutely atrocious floor 58. Good luck day, and literally the last rock I broke was the ladder. I always forget about the GenericModCrops mod. That is a big potato. So to sum up essentially what Sophie needs, is she just needs time to think. Her entire worldview was completely shattered. She doesn't know what to think anymore, and she needs time to sort things through. So she just wants a break. She just wants to get to this Ginger Island place, get away from everything, and just think. Without her parents in her ear, without anyone else trying to tell her what to think, she just needs to sort through everything she's learned. She wants her Ginger Island vacation. And of course, as it always is with Sophie, the ends justify the means. Now she's looked into this Ginger Island, and the only way she can see to get there is a boat that was once operated by the local fishermen. Only that boat does not seem to be running. So she figures the only other way to get there would be by going to Jojo Mart. She figures, like, knowing what they're like, they'll have a way to get her there. She doesn't so much trust Jojo as just knows what they're capable of. So she figures getting her to an island will be no problem for them, so long as they're given the right incentive, which is why she's just trying to make money at the moment. She will get to Ginger Island. She will have her vacation, no matter what. Those potatoes got us all the way to farming level 4. Okay, I just worked it out with everything I just put in the selling bin, and with the money we get tomorrow, we should be able to buy 166 strawberry seeds, which should give us some pretty amazing profits. And today I'm just going into the mines with every bit of food I can spare, and I've already leveled up my foraging skill, so we're going to be able to pass it out. Let's get to 80 and beyond. I think I'm going to take +1 ore per vein, because we're going to have to farm iridium later on, and that really needs to go as fast as it possibly can. And there's our 16 grand for strawberries. Okay, that should be good enough for strawberry places. And you can probably see from the pattern I've hoed what I plan to do, because we're not at the level where we can make them yet, but I want to use quality sprinklers. 163 strawberries. And as always, let's win the Egg Festival just because we can. Good old Sophie using what her parents taught her to crush the spirits of children. I just do the exact same route every time and end up with the exact same amount of eggs. Just always 12. Just always get 12. Easy win. I think I'm actually going to wear the straw hat for once. Useful to keep the sun out of our eyes on the island, you know? Alright, we just have to get these planted right now. We don't have to water them. Oh my god, I've got this pulsing nerve in my arm and it's so annoying. And because we have a butt ton of sap, might as well fertilize a bunch of them. It'll only affect the quality of the first harvest, but you know, more quality strawberries is more quality strawberries, you know? Okay, we just got Pam up to 2 hearts. I'm not exactly sure at what time she starts sending you batteries in the mail, but I'm hoping it's 2. If not, we've got her birthday in 4 days. Big friendship boost then. Finally, we got a weapon. These spaces I've left for the sprinklers also make it super simple to water. And there it is, fishing level 10. I don't think I've ever gotten it this quickly. Alright, fish worth 50% more it is. Like, look at all those high numbers. We're making progress, we're making progress. Passed out on floor 98. I had the stone to build 1 staircase. All I needed to do was to find a ladder and I would have got floor 100. And of course, the good luck day falls on a rain day when I've got to fish to get catfish. Happy birthday, Pam. God, you get so many hearts for giving Pam a birthday present. It's so good. It would have been nice to fish for catfish today, but we need mines progress. And that's level 100. It's strange, but the taste reminds you of relaxing at 420. And that's 110. We're making excellent progress. Can we get the last 10 floors in 4 hours? That's 115. We're on pace. No, not quite. We finish on 117. Not bad, not bad. Our first gift from Pam. We're also halfway there on the hardwood. And it's done. Level 20, we got the skull key. Okay, I think it's time we bought the Jojo membership. I was thinking about doing a couple of rooms in the community center, but I think if I wanted to do that, I should have set that up earlier, because now I have to do a bunch of bundles to open the boiler room. I don't have a foraging bundle. I don't really want to do the construction bundle because that wastes hardwood, so I think it's just time to just go ahead and buy the Jojo membership. I should have got enough fish today that I can afford it. I only want to sell enough that I'm right up to 5 grand. Oh, perfect. Well, here we go. Jojo membership paid for. I'll see how much we've got in the sell chest and see if we can afford any community projects. We won't be able to afford all of them yet, but 1 or 2 should be okay. Okay, so our sell chest is 25 grand, which is much less than we need. We're also 15 grand off the bus, which is bad. We don't sell this right now. We wait until the strawberries come in. We fish, and then we buy the bus. The bus is the most expensive one. Well, another 4 catfish won't hurt our chances at all. With the strawberry harvest tomorrow and our fishing haul from today, we should have enough. I might have to sell some chubs, but we should have enough. Okay, we've done all we can. We've done all we can. Gotta make sure none of these go in the water. That brought us up to farming level 6. That's perfect. Do I wait until tomorrow to sell these? The only problem with waiting until tomorrow is that we can only do 1 community improvement per day and we are running out of days. I'll have to see how much I need after selling a load of fish. Okay, so the fish get us up to 29 grand. I'm going to do a little experiment and I'm going to see if I break open these geodes, if what's in them is worth more than the thing themselves. And obviously subtract the cost of breaking them. We've got to do everything we can here. We've got to do everything we can. Okay, to sell them outright, it will be 4,450. It's not even close. Minus the cost to break, this is only worth like 3 grand. Well, we'll have to sell them as is, which means sadly that we can't get the money today from them. Because Clint won't buy these outright, we have to sell them through the box. So I think that means we have to sell about 8 grand of the strawberries. There we go, 40 grand. Didn't even need to sell the potatoes I bought as an emergency. Alright, let's go get this bus working. That one, please. I feel like we need to spend the rest of the day fishing, and then with selling the geodes overnight and selling the rest of the strawberries tomorrow, we should be able to buy another community upgrade. I feel like we're making good progress, but I feel like batteries are still going to slip us up. We have the bus. Crops worth 10% more. Excellent. And we can make quality sprinklers. And there's the 6 grand from the geodes and selling other stuffs. Sprinkler time. Huh, I made 1 more than I needed. Oh, I must have counted it out before I actually planted everything. Oh well, we have sprinklers. I really should have watered these before I placed the sprinklers. 24,000. Is that enough for any of the upgrades? Yes, we can buy panning. We were just under the bridge, but we could afford panning. Excellent. Alright, off to Skull Cavern for the first time ever. We're not going to go too hard today, because I mainly just wanted to get it open and just try and farm floor 1 for a bit, because then tomorrow we'll get the letter from Mr. Chi asking us to get to level 25, and that's when we put the effort in. That's when we put the effort and the resources into getting to floor 25. We need that 10 grand. It looks like he's having the time of his life up there. up. 2 down, 3 to go. And there we go. If we can get down to level 25, he'll give us 10 grand. Okay, we've got every bomb. We have the know-how materials to make. We have some rubies to buy some spicy eels. We have 7 staircases, mostly to avoid infested floors. We have 11 chubs, which will be our main food, but we also have some backup food here, and also a warp totem to the farm in case I don't go up any levels in anything. Or just a warp totem back to the farm to sell what we make. Let's do this. Well, we've already gone up a combat level because we were greeted by 3 serpents because the game hates me. We just got past floor 25, we did it. We're on floor 27 because I used a hole to get here. I also completely forgot to buy spicy eel. Yay, memory. Passed out on floor 43 with 16 iridium. Not bad, we're almost there. We're almost to what we need to get. And there's our 10k from Mr. Chi. Pam gave us a battery pack. Pam gave us a battery pack. We need 4 more, but we've got 1. Sadly, I don't think there's enough days left in the season to get Ginger Island this season, because we'd need to buy 1 improvement today, 1 improvement tomorrow on the 26th, 1 improvement on the 27th. That'll get us 3 other improvements. Then on the 28th, we get the cutscene for the Jojo warehouse being done. On the 1st, we'd get the letter from Willy. We can still try to open it as soon as we possibly can. We've made a lot of really good progress. I feel like this run took a massive hit when that crow ate that cauliflower. If that cauliflower could have been harvested, we would have got speed grow on 20 of the strawberries, which might have been the difference maker. Who knows? Who knows? I didn't want to have to resort to this, but I'm going to have to sell the gold bars I've been smelting. I really need to get a community improvement done today, because we haven't got one done in a few days now. Oh, I didn't realise the minecarts were even cheaper than panning. I just sort of assumed the minecarts would be quite dear. Oh, let's get the minecarts then. I've been strangely on fire with fishing today. That is the first perfect I've missed. If you've ever wondered why Stardew players tend to use chubs as food rather than selling them, it's because look at the bullhead. The bullhead gives 65 energy and 29 health, same as the chub. But a bullhead sells for 225 and a chub sells for 150. So you eat those, sell those. The reason you don't eat carp is because the energy and health they give is about half a chub, but the price you get for them is 90, which is not half of 150. So the carps are better to sell than eat. Minecarts got. I really should have done that earlier. I did not realise they were that cheap. Glorious strawberry harvest again. And we got a green luck day, so it looks like we're going back to Skull Cavern. No time in the day wasted, though. We need all the chubs we can possibly get. Only selling some of the strawberries because I still want to leave passing out in Skull Caverns as an option. Even though we have the warp totem, I still want to leave it as an option. I'll take that bridge, please. Excellent. I am siding with the mega corporation. Maybe I should have said that more in Mr. Burns style. Excellent. Like I said, Sophie isn't exactly sure how she feels about Jojo yet. She just really needs to get to Ginger Island, just lie on the beach and do some soul searching. Okay, I kept forgetting stuff, but now we're ready to go. Now we're actually ready to go. No, I'm not. I don't have enough money. Feck. I messed that up way too much. I'm resetting the day. I forgot one of the darn reasons I reset, and I don't have enough money for the bus still. I'm not resetting again. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. God, my memory is such garbage. Alright, take 4 more strawberries so I can actually get the darn bus. Spend too much time in late game. I forget the bus costs money. I really don't know how well we're gonna do here with how late we arrive. Oh, I'm talking to a camel. Talking to a camel when I'm just trying to eat some food. Oh, we stayed as long as we could. We got to floor 46. Not enough to have iridium bats start spawning. I knew battery packs would be the problem. I knew they'd be the problem. We don't have enough to buy the greenhouse today. So rather than sell everything today, I've put everything in the box and we'll get the money tomorrow. And I'm going to take 1 more bash at Skull Cavern. Because we've got the hardwood. All I have to do is cut down 1 more stump and we've got it. So I'm not wasting my time on that. We've got that. We've got the iridium bars. There's 4 smelting there. And we've got 11 more iridium, so that's good. We just need the battery packs and the money. Now, if we go down Skull Cavern again, there's a good chance we'll get some gems, which could push us over the threshold, as well as, like, dark essence, light essence, whatever it's called. And it's raining tomorrow, so whatever we don't have, we can make up with catfish. We'll just take 1 more bash at getting some batteries, and then maybe we can at least have enough to do it by the end of spring. But we have to get down 50 floors to get those iridium bats to start spawning. You miss 100% of the chances you don't take or whatever. Same problem as yesterday, just quickly need to make enough to get the bus. Just me constantly forgetting that the bus takes money. Jesus Christ. Gold bars. Let's go. Thank God for the minecarts. This is such unbelievably rubbish luck. We finally made it to floor 50, but we're stuck on an infested floor with no iridium bats and no staircases. I hate all things. I'm just gonna pour back home. I could pass out, but this way I can sell stuff in the box. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. We just need to catch enough fish to make 5,200. I'm pretty sure we can do that on a rainy day with catfish, but we have to do it in enough time to buy the improvement. We might have enough if I can just get to Clint and Willie before they both close. Please close at 5, Willie. Please close at 5. Oh, you beautiful man. And there it is, 35,000. Let's go and finish Jojo. Development form done. We did it. We might have not got to Ginger Island in Spring 1, but we did at least finish Jojo in Spring 1. Oh my god, thank you, Past Jamie. I've been trying to farm bat wings for the last part of the day, because in summer we're going to start getting lightning storms, and I really wanted lightning rods to get battery packs, and you need bat wings for that, but I didn't have any because I kept selling them all. But almost like I knew, I had 20 bat wings in this chest just in the mines. I am not going to get back in time. And there's the greenhouse. So on the 1st of summer, we have completed the Jojo community improvement form. And we also have 200 hardwood, 5 iridium bars, but sadly only 1 battery pack. I'm still proud of this run. And just to head off any comments that I could have used the traveling cart to get battery packs, I kind of wanted to avoid that, purely because I wanted to see if I could gather them on my own. Sadly, I wasn't able to, but I still didn't want to be making the trip to the traveling cart like every Friday and Sunday, with only a slim chance of it even being there. I feel that would have hurt the run a lot, and made it way more boring for me. But yeah, we're so close. We're so close. 176,000. Is that exactly what I made in the other video, where I was trying to see how much money I could make? I've got to check this now. I made 176,000 in Spring 1. It's exactly the same. Oh my god. I've just been on the Stardew Valley predictor, where you put in the seed for your save file and it gives you a lot of information. Turns out I could have got 1 battery pack in the traveling cart on the 7th of spring, but that's it. I was trying to find a predictor that could tell me when it was going to thunderstorm. Like, I know it'll thunderstorm on the 13th, but I wanted to know if it would thunderstorm earlier than that. But apparently it's not possible to predict that long term. I think I am actually going to end the video there. I was going to go on until we unlock Ginger Island, but I can't be sure when the next thunderstorm day is going to be, so I can't commit that much time, you know? But I'm very proud of the progress we made here. Like, we completed the Jojo form. We almost have what we need to fix the boat. Like, basically on the next thunderstorm day, that's when we get Ginger Island. I am very proud of my Spring 1 progress. Very proud indeed. I may have helped a mega corporation take over the town, but it was all for the greater good of Sophie going on holiday. Yeah, definitely for the greater good. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun doing this. I just find it so fun just doing challenge runs, just seeing how well I can do. And overall, yep, I'm very proud with what we've achieved here. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to give it a like and share it around as much as you can. It really helps and I would really appreciate it. I also hope you'll join my streams. They've been a little bit infrequent recently, but if you follow using the link tree in the description, you'll know when I go live. Thank you so much for watching the video. Much love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.